Good morning, everyone. It's Monica Jazik from Real Property Investments. Just past 7 a.m. on this Saturday morning, and I'm wondering how many people are going to be live, watching this actually live on Saturday morning, as it's so early and probably 99.9% of you are still sleeping or hopefully spending time with your families or having a wonderful weekend of relaxation and leisure. But not us, because we are actually on our way to Barrie. Like I said, it's 7 a.m. We're on our way to Barrie, and we're so excited because we are going to meet up with a group of active investors to spend a full day of investor field training. We are so excited. And I was thinking this morning when I got up at 5 in the morning, getting our last minute touches ready, I was thinking, would any employee ever even think of doing this and actually be excited to doing this? But we are super excited because we cannot wait to spend the day with our real estate specialist, Colby Marshall, and with our group of real property members and investors who are excited about learning and investing in real estate. So this is the first time that we are actually hosting this investor field training workshop. And what we're going to be teaching everyone is how to build your real estate investment model. Now, this is a very, very intricate process, and we're going to start off the presentation really talking about our personal experience when we ended up spending so much money on these expensive real estate courses that we learned so many different strategies that we really, really didn't need. We really kind of learned too much too soon. Most people learn all these strategies and they don't do anything with them. We were the polar opposite. We actually went supersonic investing, and we actually did multiple strategies simultaneously, over 100 transactions in our first year of investing in real estate, and it kind of almost led us to lose everything. Some of them were total wins, but also some of them were total losses. And can you really blame us because the amount of confusion going on? We're going to spend about 4 hours this morning really focusing on how to create one real estate model, because that's how we got our clarity. When we almost lost everything, we stopped, we regrouped, and we refocused on creating what type of strategy do we really need to move forward and build some real wealth, not just by working 20-hour days doing multiple real estate transactions. And that was how we built our financial freedom portfolio. It took us almost to lose everything in order to gain everything, which is totally worth it in my opinion, because we've helped over 800 investors achieve financial freedom in their lives through our mistakes. So if you haven't already, check out our book on Amazon, Real Estate Mistakes, Our Mistakes, Your Success. So we're going to regroup and talk about this model this morning. It's going to take about 4 hours. So you can see when we were trying to do all these simultaneous transactions where the confusion really, really led to us almost losing everything. And we're going to walk people through picking what is your model and what does your model look like and why are you doing this in the first place. So it's a very, very detailed transaction. We're really, really excited to walk our investors through this. And after they create the real estate model, we're going to really give them a close look at the numbers, because knowing your numbers is very, very important in real estate. Too many people are guessing, they don't know what their numbers are, and we're going to show them not only how to identify a good property, the numbers that you need to look for in a good property, but also how do you manipulate these numbers? Because your job as an investor is to get every property to cash flow. It's not chasing cash flow, it's getting your property to cash flow and determining, is this the kind of property that you want to add to your portfolio? So once we really master the numbers, our Barrie specialist, Colby Marshall, is going to go through his particular real estate investment strategy. He's going to apply all our teachings to his Barrie model. Now, Colby is a very, very established investor. He's only 27 years old. He's been doing this since he was 21, and he lives in Barrie. and he knows this market inside and out. And he's going to share how he started out investing and how he, most importantly, has been changing throughout the years as the market has been changing. And that's so important in investing. You can't just keep doing the same thing if it's not working anymore. If you know your numbers and you know your model and you know how to manipulate those numbers, you're able to invest in any market. And he's going to show us where he started and how he's evolved. And then we're going to board a bus around 12 o'clock and we're going to actually visit these live projects that Colby has actually done. So we're going to be walking our live real estate investment models in Barrie. You're going to have their cash flow analyzers in hand. They're going to know what the return on investment are on these properties because we're going to have our students analyze them before we go. And then they're actually going to see these properties with their own two eyes, smell them, feel them, touch them. So they are so familiar with this model, we're going to actually make this model come to life. Now this is very, very important for investors because part of knowing where to invest is very important, as a lot of our investors are from Toronto and the numbers don't work in Toronto. So if you are planning to be an out-of-town investor, you need to know how to create these real estate models. You need to know how to build your team. You need to know how to see, feel, touch these models so you can put in strong offers from the comfort of your own home rather than having to actually guess or be constantly driving around searching for all these answers. So this is what we do at Real Property Investments. We take away all the guesswork and we help you stop guessing, start investing. And we do have amazing courses like these, but we also offer consulting services, which our members have access to these courses as well as to their own private coaching and their own private tours. So if anyone wants more information on that, www.rpinvestments.ca. We are almost at our destination to start nice and bright and early this morning to work with our wonderful students and really start our Barrie investment tour. We hope you all have a fabulous Saturday, and don't forget to check out our consulting services on our website, www.rpinvestments.ca or PMB. Have a great weekend, everyone.